Hello world, I'm a 51-year-old homeschooling mama, 4 holistic health coach. I can't believe it's November already. It's how is time flying by so fast? Every month it seems to go quicker and quicker. Does anybody else notice that? Does that feel like it's happening to you too? I don't know, it can't just be me. I think it's time for a decaf. It's too late in the day for the real stuff. But it's just, I think back and I'm like, okay, I remember when it was May and I was like super excited, like, okay, here comes summer, all this time to do, all the things, get all the things done, work on the house, take vacations with the kids, have time off from schooling, online or unschooling like I do for my 7 and 9. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's August, and then my 16-year-old does online classes, starts up in early August, and then I wait till September after Labor Day to start unschooling the younger ones, so it gives them more time, and it's better for my schedule, and especially stuff going on right now with our life, trying to get the house fixed and then put on the market, and then move to our barn dominium / homestead / farm, whatever, right? We want all the things, chickens and a goat and horses, or a little pony, right? Miniature pony, and land and garden and space, right? Beauty of nature. But then I blink and summer's gone, and then I blink and it's like, wow, we're November, we're cranking out the rest of the year. So I think it's like, what's that saying? The best time to do something is yesterday, the second best is today. I think that's what we have to remind ourselves about. Things happen, life isn't perfect. You can get hiccups, you can fall down on goals that you had, or just stuff comes up and then you have to reprioritize, or that season of life takes you in a different direction. However, it's just, get back up and start today. And I have to remind myself of that constantly, because it's like, it's because we started later in life with children, and it's not of our own doing. We struggled a little bit in the beginning, and as it got cleaner and I did detoxes and I really got into holistic health, that was really the catalyst to understanding, you have to treat your body well. You have to treat your body like God intended, and eat clean and do all the things and keep balance of all the micronutrients and your hormones and everything. Pay attention to things and don't just go along because culture tells you, you can just eat processed food or whatever, seed oils all the time. And I didn't. I was always into health and nutrition, but it's like fine tuning things. And as I got older, it actually got easier to get pregnant. So having 4 kids, starting later in life, it's like I'm older, way older than most when I have young kids to take care of. Lots of people my age are like, many years into grandparenting, and I don't have a grandchild yet. So, and I actually wouldn't even mind another baby on my own. I mean, I feel young, I feel healthy and energetic. I know not everybody feels like that at my age, and it's different for everybody. And but the point is, treat your body well, and it treats you well, and whatever. So being still in this season of life, and it's like now suddenly we've been in this place for, I don't know, is it 20? This state and this town we've lived in for fall of 2001 we moved here. Simple math is hard for me. So it's like, okay, a long time, right? A couple decades. And it's not my preferred place to be. I want to say that I love the fact that homeschooling laws here are really hands-off. It's just like, they basically want to know you're homeschooling, and they're like, okay, see you at 18. That's not true for every state. And so that's one thing I appreciate. But other than that, it's just not my preferred temperature zone. It's not great for gardening all year round. Just certain, the habitat or whatever, climate, or whatever. It's not my preferred choice, if I was going to choose. And it just happened to be that's where we moved. And then my husband's in-laws are here, and it's just kind of, we stayed here. We just kind of formed our life, and he got into stuff in, with his business and, his golfing career. And it's just kind of hard to like just uproot and move to a completely different place. He's not against it. And, we're looking at all the options right now. And the point is, it's kind of like, it's a big decision. And I'm sure everybody has those in your life as well. It's like running scenarios in your head. Like, we would have to like not be near family or whatever. And so it is not just a light thing we're thinking about. Okay, sorry, my computer just announced the time. But that's the thing. It's like, so now we're finding yourself, it's like, okay, it's harder because we're all like enmeshed. And, now, especially now we still have young kids. So it's not like, I don't know, all the kids are out of the house and like we don't have a lot to move and we can just like pack up and go. There's just stuff. So I'm just saying that's where it is for me. And I just have to remind myself every day, like give myself grace, understand that things might not go as fast as I wanted them to. And, same with my husband, when he looks on, he's like, oh, just like get it done or whatever. And it's like, okay, now what if kids are sick for a day or a week or whatever? And then I just can't finish up my projects. That's life. And you just have to start, and you just have to get up and keep moving along, and just keep your end goal in mind. Allow yourself time to like breathe, to reflect, to just like regroup, and then just be like, okay, now this is what I'm doing. I'm making a goal for today or this week or whatever, move on. So motivate yourself in that. Just looking at the end goal, sometimes it's like, okay, I really want this, so like I can power through this, like I don't know, not so fun, tedious stuff that goes on. So hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and to your best health.